Last year, we had a great time with the 200 series. We were able to experience it firsthand performance-wise. It was great, and of course, the camera capability is indeed on point. And this year, Honor is releasing the newest 400 series packed with tons of AI features. They claim that this mid-range smartphone is about to give you the experience you wouldn't want to miss. So peeps, Earl here from Yugatech, and let's all find out if that's true. Cue in intro. Looking at my Honor 400 5G unit screams sophistication and comfort. To be honest, I like holding it all the time because I find it so light and easy to grip, weighing only 184 grams. Its thinness is in the right size, it fits perfectly on my hand and slides smoothly into my pocket. Our unit comes in this desert colorway, which I have been loving for a while, although we have options such as Meteor Silver, Tidal Blue, and Midnight Black. The back display and side frames are quite sturdy and it has a matte finish appearance. If you look at it, it resembles the structure of the new iPhone models, and the camera island at the back looks similar to the Huawei Peer units, which I don't mind. For buttons and ports, the volume rocker and power button are placed on the right side of the phone, whereas the other side stays neat. At the bottom, you'll see the Type-C port, SIM tray slot, and the loudspeaker. Up top, you can see the other speaker, IR blaster, and microphone. Jumping onto the display, the Honor 400 5G features a beautiful 6.55-inch AMOLED display. And what I like about it is, aside from having an adequate size for viewing and surfing socials, the asymmetrical bezels are thin and it's making the unit more appealing. Swiping and gliding smoothly through different apps has been easier because of its 120Hz refresh rate. Gamers like my cousins enjoyed playing on it. They had a great experience with the unit, and using the phone under direct sunlight doesn't have to be a hassle thanks to its 5000 nits peak brightness. As for my multimedia experience, I'm satisfied in terms of the size of the display. The colors are great and well balanced. It has the right amount of vibrancy and deep blacks, making it more immersive for binge watching movies and playing games. If we're to talk about the audio quality of the phone, in my opinion, the Honor 400 5G has fallen a bit short in this segment. The phone produces a loud noise with a maximum volume of up to 200%, but the sound is kind of wilted even with the presence of dual speakers. It's not as firm and crispy as I expected it to be, yet it's still decent. For biometrics, the phone has an in-display fingerprint sensor and supports facial recognition as well. Both register quickly and smoothly. The fingerprint sensor is well placed and easy to reach even holding the phone with one hand. And same sentiment to the selfie camera, it's positioned cleanly and housed in a circular console design. The Honor 400 5G has an always-on display feature that lets you glance at notification without accessing the phone. Now, let's talk about the cameras. We know that this series is focused on photography, and just another piece of information, this series was developed in collaboration with the popular French photography studio, Studio Harcourt in France. The predecessor had a triple rear camera setup comprised of a 50-megapixel main and telephoto lens and a 12-megapixel ultrawide. Now, the Honor 400 5G has a dual camera setup, a 200-megapixel main lens and a 12-megapixel ultrawide housed in a curved trapezoid-shaped camera island. For selfies, the Honor 400 5G still retains the 50-megapixel front lens. I know some of you might think that it's a downgrade from its predecessor wherein it had a triple rear camera setup. Despite the absence of a telephoto lens, we still get great quality photos with the existence of a 200-megapixel main lens that can zoom up to 30 times. Personally, all my snaps were great. We did a photo shoot using the phone and all of our photos turned out so well. We've used it also to document a prenuptial shoot of the newly engaged couple E.A. Guzman and Shaira Diaz, who've glanced their love to the media, and the Honor 400 5G did not disappoint to capture those moments. This newest series is making every photo even better with the help of AI. AI features present in the Honor 400 5G are AI upscale, AI cutout, and AI outpainting. There's also what they call the image to video feature, where you can give your old and faded photos a new life. This converts your desired images to video. It's a way of reliving what has been captured in the past. For those who are interested in the images taken on this phone, showing it on your screen now. As per the video recording, the rear camera is capable of shooting at 4K at 30 frames per second at max and 1080p at 30 frames per second when bokeh or cinematic mode and beauty mode are enabled. Here are some videos I took. Powering the heart of the Honor 400 5G is a Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 paired with Adreno 720 GPU. The unit we have is configured with 12GB of RAM and 512GB of internal storage. It seems a carryover from last year's model, but performance-wise, it performs very well and handles tasks smoothly. I jumped from one window to another, and navigating through all the apps was very neat and hassle-free. In terms of gaming, I've never had any struggles with all of our gameplays. I played Mobile Legends and all graphics were set high, it ran smoothly. Heavy title games like Genshin Impact and ZZZ played steadily on the device and it did not stutter. However, it felt warm after a while, but it was nothing to be bothered by. The Honor 400 5G scored almost a million on Antutu. High read and write speeds are also available for storage. In other words, users will undoubtedly discover that this is a well-performing phone. And for those who are curious about the benchmark results, we'll be flashing it on screen. The Honor 400 5G is running the latest Android 15 with Magic OS 9.0 skinned on top. The UI is neat and you can easily navigate through it. With the current software, it allows you to personalize your app icons and widgets. There are some bloatware apps here that could be a little annoying, but you can get rid of it by just uninstalling them. Aside from having cool AI features that you can have fun with on the photo gallery, the Honor 400 5G has Circle to search and AI summary, which makes life easier when performing chores that may be completed with these useful features. And Honor promises to provide 6 years of Android updates and security patches for the Honor 400 series. Accordingly, the Honor 400 series will receive upgrades till 2031 and be upgraded to Android 16 later this year. The Honor 400 5G may be small but packs a huge 6000 mAh battery supply and has support for 100 watts supercharge. I'm impressed with how the Honor 400 5G lasted for hours of real-world use. I only made a single charge for a day and a half of usage. And to test the phone's battery life, we had it tested on PC Mark battery test and it recorded a good result of 14 hours and 58 minutes. For connectivity, the Honor 400 has 5G, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.4, and NFC for communication. Additionally, it contains an infrared blaster for smartphone equipment, accepts 2 nano SIM cards, and supports eSIM. So, is the Honor 400 5G worth it? For a mid-range smartphone, it absolutely delivers on design, display, and day-to-day performance. While the audio could use a little improvement, the rest of the package, especially the AMOLED screen and high refresh rate, really makes it a great choice for content lovers and casual gamers. The AI-powered features and refined build make it a strong contender in its segment. And if you're planning to upgrade from a budget phone or last year's mid-range, this could be a smart pick. And that's it. If you find this video informative, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click that bell icon to stay updated. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, that's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or X, and visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. Again, this has been Earl, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!